I basically told you guys yesterday that if I saw displacement through this high, which it looks like we're getting, that would be the only time I would shift to be willing to be long biased. Looking at Dow Jones here quick, we're hitting that breaker right now. And ES kind of in a similar spot as NASDAQ, trading up through there. So I'm pretty neutral as of this very moment, guys. I really would like to just see what price looks like after this news event. Obviously, once we kind of get to the back half of the macro and beyond, and then just see what price kind of sets up for us. So dropping down to the 15. I'm going to mark this buy side liquidity though. Obviously, we're right up here, so looking as if price could easily go run that. So we got buy side liquidity here on NQ. We'll keep this on the chart for now, just for a good measure, looking back on this week's price. But yep, definitely in an order block. I mean, I would say we're kind of at the high end of this breaker. I mean, I'll be honest. If I had like a gun to my head right now and I had to decide what the draw on liquidity was, I would say it's looking right now like it's this buy side, to be honest with you. Since we already played off of this breaker once. So let's see if we I mean, if we get displacement down and we start getting back below these lows, that'd be kind of what I'm waiting on for long shorts, I mean. And then look to short to take out, you know, some of these internal lows, like right here. Got some equal lows right there. And then we've got obviously London and Asia down here. So we'll see. Otherwise I'm kind of expecting price could just rip for this quick. Yes, sir. Yesterday, New York session. Nice. Congrats, Mark. That's dope. Heck yeah. Passing a challenge in December. That's got to be something to brag about. I don't know how many people are doing that. 2, 3, up to the 5. You know, got my eye for the moment as well on this 5-minute imbalance. We got 3 minutes left on the candle. We'll see. Very well, depending on if we get kind of followed through in a close below, could look to play off of this as inverse as well. I would say if we see price continuing to hold and respect, like we see this candle close and then we drop down to like a 1 minute and we see displacement higher, we could look to get in for a little long scalp as well. This is a breaker as well. New high, new low. Kind of extend this across as inverse right here. The only problem with this entry would have been this data high took the and this move up took the AM and PM highs from yesterday, and I really wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting bullishness. Guys, I'm gonna we might have missed this. Hang on. I want to get a price to pull back down to this gap or close to it again. Hang on, I'm gonna tack one on right now, guys. Oh shit, I'm long on one contract. I got a really bad fill. I was hoping I'd catch this. It shot up right as I entered. I'm probably gonna protect myself pretty early on this. My stop is about 17 points. I'm only one contract on this. I don't love the setup. We're pretty expanded, obviously, but enough to just kind of play what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that this is respecting bullish gaps now here internally. Once we get above that high, I'd like to go risk free. I was seeing it bounce from this 30-second gap after closing above and holding the 5-minute gap, which we're still doing, right? Look at the 5-minute close. I just got stopped out. Oh, December, how I've missed you. Kind of got a reverse 2022 model going on right now. What I'm going to do, guys, this is risky, but I'm only going to do one contract again. I'm gonna go short right now for one. I'm gonna go stop above this 2022 model here on the 30-second chart. Get going. Getting ready to move stop up, guys. There we go. I'm risk free now. It is tight. It is you know, we're so choppy. This could very easily just pop right back up, hit the order block, and get us out. But I don't really care. I'm just gonna protect myself. And if we get some follow through here, I would say you can start looking for profit taking. I would say below this low. This is opening range low right here. I want to see if this 5 minute ends up closing below this gap as well. It did just close below the gap. I'm still in. It didn't tag me out. It looked like it came like a tick or two away. Let me know, I mean, what you guys are doing. If you guys might have better fills. We all probably had different fills on this trade. For being honest. Some of you guys are still in it. Yeah, I'm hanging on by a thread. But like I said, this has just been so choppy that, and we got buy side above that if it does come back, I think I'd rather just, get out and wait for something a little bit more clear. Too choppy, got out, closed 10-point profit, got the same fill. Yeah. Didn't want to watch it chop anymore. I felt that. All I know is if I'm willing to hold this much drawdown, that's why I wouldn't personally ever really like close it there. If I was willing to hold 15 points of drawdown, 16 points of drawdown, should probably at least be willing to hold the same of profit. So I just remove risk though if I don't feel confident. Definitely looks like we're going to get stopped in profit here. This looks like a sweep. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm out. Break even there. And, yeah, this last 5 minute closed right at the low end of the FVG. We're still not seeing anything clear cut. That's not inverse yet, in my opinion. And this is a breaker here. This is the only thing I like of what I'm seeing right now. The fact that we're still holding the 5 minute gap, breaker. I wouldn't mind this entry. I'm just gonna keep doing low risk, guys. I'm not gonna risk it. This market's pretty choppy. So I'll do this though. I'll take this 30-second breaker back to the upside. Mainly just feeling the most confidence from this 5 minute gap, which we're now about to close back above, and just keep it open bullish. Oh wow. All right, guys, it did come back after all into 2, 3, and 4 minute gaps. And my oh my. Basically, my stop loss at this moment is right below 50% mean threshold of this 30-second order block. All right, back at entry. It's not really insane when you take into consideration, I guess, what price has done all month. So we closed above this gap. Should hold as inverse now if price even does pull back. Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go risk free once we take out this buy side. My risk is so light on this trade. I mean, I'm just speaking for myself, I guess, at this point. Like, my risk is pretty light. So, like, just being honest, like, if this gets stopped out, it's not the end of the world. But so I'm gonna trade it exactly the way that I would like to trade it, and the way that I would like to trade it is let this first target get hit. And then remove risk and kind of just let whatever happens. One thing I'll do quick is, I'll mark these other indices, I guess. I'll just set an alert just in case one of them triggers the high first. I don't think that's going to happen, though. It doesn't look like it. Looks like NQ is the one leading the way. But up to you, man. Like, if you feel more comfortable, like, let's say you're just really not confident in the trade and you want to remove risk at this high, it's your account at the end of the day, so you can manage it that way if you want. Back at entry. Sick. Just all kinds of built up liquidity right here to be just waiting, just begging for it, guys. Just begging for it. Begging for Santa to come down the chimney and drop his load under the tree. Let's go. I got stopped out. Down 500 on the day. Good enough setup though. We had a breaker, 5-minute gap, showing respect this entire time. Breaker, inefficiencies. Didn't even take out one high. And just hit the 15-minute gap. And all sorts of stacked liquidity right there internally, even if we don't go to the high of the week. Still in the macro. Here's what I'm going to do, ladies and gents. One final trade attempt for me. It's going to go right there. Just keeping light risk still. One contract just got triggered in. Thinking right now hard stop is below 50% of this candle. And even this last up close candle. So it's right now I have a hard stop at about 16, 17 points. Traded above this gap, little BPR here, 30-second reaction off the 15-minute fair value gap. If this trade takes an L, I mean I'm done. Done for the day. I'll lose a 0.5%. But if it hits, I'll be green on the day. Well, I'm gonna be done either way, whether this trade wins or loses. This is we've already been talking about it. Price action is not ideal, and I don't want us to keep doing damage if we're not able to read things how we want. Hoping this gap holds as inverse for us. Might just cut it as well if we get a 1-minute close back below here. Hey, I'm gonna wait just a second. All right, I closed it. I cut it. I'm gonna end it there, guys. I'm not doing any more damage than that. I'm down like $650 probably on the day. I think this draw could very much go here, but this is just ridiculous. I don't even want to trade this. So I'm not going to. Okay. I apologize that we couldn't end the week on the right note. It's a break-even week for me. Our only really strong green day was yesterday. Every other day was pretty much break-even. Like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys a white Merry Christmas. Man. But it's just not, what am I supposed to do? I can't force it. So, all right, guys, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Christmas. Be safe. Have fun. And if you need anything, as always, drop a message in the Discord or reach out. Here for you guys if you guys need anything, okay? But enjoy your time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out, guys. Talk soon.